It's week 15 and the playoff races are heating up. I'm Mole, and I'll tell you which teams can take the heat and which teams are going to get burnt.
I'm Mears, and if you want the skinny on how the marquee matchups in the NFL will turn out, don't click on Granny doing the grind at the USC tailgate. Keep it here. It's time for Mole Mears.
Welcome to the Mole Mears Show. I'm Mole.
I'm Mears.
What do you think about what I've done with the basement?
It is nice. I don't know how you improve the basement like this in that short a period of time.
We're not in my basement.
Oh. Well,
we're on the set of NFL.
I'm confused.
Inside the NFL Showtime.
We
told them last week we were going to be here.
But I thought you woke me up and I was... Oh, I'm not dreaming. Okay,
no,
good.
You're not dreaming.
We are actually on the set of Showtime's Inside the NFL.
Yes, we are. But nothing's going to change. We're going to do our 4 games.
Yes.
This week, lots and lots of playoff implications. First game we're going to do, New Orleans at Baltimore. What do you take on this?
New Orleans at Baltimore. Here's the deal. New Orleans at Baltimore. Baltimore's defense, excellent defense. New Orleans, high-powered offense. Those two can't mix. One of them's going to give. New Orleans is going to get shut down in Baltimore. I like the Ravens. I like Ray Lewis to take somebody's head off in this game.
You picked Baltimore to win the Super Bowl. I picked New Orleans to participate in the Super Bowl. I'm going to take New Orleans because I'm just not going to pick the team that you picked to win the Super Bowl because I'm bitter because I'm so many games behind in these picks.
You are way behind.
Am I 12, 15 games behind?
A lot.
It's not good.
A lot.
Second game, Jets traveling to Pittsburgh.
Guess what? It'll be cold.
It will be cold.
It's going to be in Pittsburgh. It's going to be windy. It's going to be cold. The Jets just got destroyed in Week 13 against New England.
They did.
In the cold weather. It wasn't good. Sanchez didn't look good. Defenses pretty much match up the same. What I like here is Roethlisberger over Sanchez. Roethlisberger knows how to play with a broken nose, broken arm, broken foot. It doesn't matter what's broke. He can still win the game. Give me the Steelers.
I'm going to take the Steelers because on the big stage, we saw what Sanchez did 2 weeks ago against New England. I think he's going to repeat that. I think Pittsburgh's going to win. Next game, Green Bay traveling to New England. New England, I think, playing the best football, and by the way, my Super Bowl champion pick.
Yeah, nobody else picked them to win the Super Bowl this year. Front runner. Anyway, so I will.
We'll see.
I also like New England to win this game, just because I think the AFC is probably the deeper conference right now than the NFC. Green Bay does have injury problems. They seem to have gotten over them. Again, I still like the Patriots in this game. Tom Brady playing the best football of his career. Give me the Patriots.
I believe it was 3 or 4 weeks ago you came up with a theory that the AFC was better than the NFC. How'd that work out for you? I'm sticking with my Super Bowl champion pick. I'm going to pick New England because I just can't come off it at this point because I need to have a Super Bowl champion as the right pick because everything else has been wrong all year.
Yeah, it's not
my
good.
0-16 Jets pick was probably not
a
good.
little off.
All right, here we go. A big game for you of the week, of course, being a Philly homer. Traveling to the Giants. They've owned the Giants recently, and this is pretty much, I think, going to be, you know, if they win this one, they're gonna have the East pretty much well in hand.
I agree, and although I am not wearing the Eagles jersey, they made us wear these wonderful suits. I am an Eagles fan at heart, so never will I pick against the Eagles, especially against the Giants. I don't care that Phil Simms sits on the same studio and is a Giant. I will pick the Eagles all day long.
All right, I'm going to pick the Eagles. Nothing to do with Phil Simms and where he sits at all. And as far as the suits and ties goes, I think I'm going to choke because I'm all red. I'm not used to this. But so yeah, we both picked Philly. We disagree on any of these?
Only
Baltimore.
The Baltimore game.
All right, so I have a chance to come back a little bit, but I'm afraid that next week the dream's going to be over. We're just going to be in my basement with the green screen and the small camera and none of all this stuff. So just take a moment and soak it in.
I am soaking it in, and I'm telling you what, there's a lot of people here.
There's a lot more people, yeah.
There's never anybody in our basement. We had one person in our basement once.
Yeah.
But not 50 people. It's a little nerve-wracking, I will say.
All right, but we're through it. And next week, this is week 15, so after that comes 16.
2 more weeks left, that's it.
2 more weeks, so we will see you back in the basement.